Nothing brings more joy to a family than the birth of a child. That first cry, the first breath, that first little smile captures the hearts of everyone in attendance, and at least for a while, there's nothing else in this world except for this beautiful arrival. I can only imagine a mother thinking of the perfect words to say, but I imagine there's no amount of words that can describe that day. Or to picture a father's gaze into his newborn's baby's eyes, and suddenly the stars in the sky don't seem quite so bright. And as they grow up, things start to change. Now there's potty training and Sunday school and t-ball games, and you start to convince yourself of that popular phrase, it's just a phase. But then, again, things change. But now it's not the kind of change that develops over time. I'm talking the kind of change that wrecks your life. The kind of change that makes you think, what's gonna happen tomorrow? Between the blood tests and the countless pills that you swallow, you try to find a flicker of happiness in the midst of the shadows of sorrow. And I can't pretend to understand that feeling, but I can imagine. I can imagine it's a lot like driving full speed across traffic into a center divider, and the pit in your stomach grows deeper as the lump in your throat grows tighter. And as you try to decipher all the thoughts that are clouding your head, you start to lend ear to the demons of anxiety and depression. And I can't claim to know that feeling. What I do know is we all have a battle, and we get one earthly life, and only when we learn to number our days can we truly be alive. There isn't a person here whose life can't be radically changed by a phone call or a moment. And to be brutally honest, that phone call's coming. So when we see people suffer, there has to be empathy. Because whether we like it or not, we are part of the remedy. Whether that's lending an ear or a dollar, time or a hug, the driving force behind our open hands has to be love. Because perfect love casts out fear. So when we see children going to battle against cancer and scars, we have to remind ourselves that this battle is not theirs alone, but ours. And I'll tell you one thing, no one has ever become poor because they gave too much. Because seeing the smiles on hopeful souls that are loved is more than enough. The best preachers are your fingers as they dry the eyes off broken hearts or hug the souls of hopeless weepers. Oh, there are oceans of love that flow from your fingers. So I write to you to whom blessings have been shown, to encourage you toward finding joy that far exceeds your own. I write to you who are soon to be revolutionary, to encourage you in a cause you will be influencing. I write to you to encourage you to be bold. Stand up and show them that they will never walk alone. Most of you have time or money or resources to use. You have love and compassion or a free afternoon. We have more than enough, so it's safe to assume that the one thing we do not have is an excuse.